Do you have a 2020 to 2023 Silverado? Do you have weird trailer issues like turn signals not working, brakes not working, throwing airs in the on the infotainment center? Well, this is the video for you. Join us. Good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on Uncle Charlie's 2022 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. He's been having weird trailer issues. Like we have 3 different trailers that we use. We know the trailers work because they work on the Tundra of mine. But on here, it'll throw an air up in the cabin. Sometimes the left turn signal doesn't work. Sometimes it all works. Sometimes the brakes don't work. Sometimes there's no running lights. It sounds like corrosion. It sounds like there's a wire miscrossed or something. Something's wrong. And Charlie did a ton of research on the, I'm guessing Silverado forums and Reddit and a mix of all that, and got some products to fix this issue.
Got a product. I got
a product to fix this issue.
Got the replacement trailer control module.
So that's the root cause usually, the trailer control module?
So from what I've read, there's a recall for the 2020, where the 2020 would have a trailer fault, which would cause the trailer controller to fail and you to lose all lights and everything. In my scenario, I always have lights of one type or another and can't get rid of them, plus all the error codes that it's throwing. So the TSB was to replace the controller to make it so that if there's a fault, it trips something so it's always on. That way, if you're towing and something happens, you don't lose all trailer lights at midnight and no one can see you. So you're always going to have something to indicate the trailers are connected. So I'm hoping that replacing this controller, which I'm told is not a warranty item because it fails from a failure of an external connection. We'll see about that.
That doesn't make no sense, Chevy.
It's an $80 part online. So I spent $80. It's got a 30-day return. If I connect it up,
it was a recall for 2020.
It was a recall for 2020. So I'm hoping that all of this together, we can plug it in and say, oh, cool, it's fixed for $80. If not, I'm gonna just take it to Chevy and be like, I've even replaced the part, fix it.
Gotcha.
So we'll see, but it's frustrating because it's a new truck.
Yeah.
And
it's the last thing you should expect to not work.
It's like I bought it for towing and I'm having issues with it for towing. So, but when I was under it last time, I did find that the previous company that owned it as a fleet vehicle has a backup beeper installed on it, which I'm taking an assumption is that's the button on my dashboard that was disconnected. It's connected up to a ground wire under the truck. So we'll show where that is. That's not a great tap in, so we're gonna cut that out, use one of the heat solder joints on it, get it nice and sealed up again, then replace the connector, and then connect the trailer and see what happens. And hopefully at that time, we've removed the corrosion in the ground, which could have tripped something in the box.
To cause this problem to begin.
To cause this problem. The other thing was, when I got it, the connector for on the bumper was fully corroded. So we've cleaned that, so there could have been just multiple things going on that caused this issue.
First step, you have to pop off or open this cover, and this is where you lower the
spare tire.
You take the key out of your fob, and then you use that to take this little plug lock out, and then you can put the standard tow equipment cranky thingy in there and do it. I'm gonna grab a battery.
Cranky thingy?
Huh? Cranky thingy.
Oh, there's a cable. Let's drop that all the way down. Alright.
So after lowering the spare tire, kind of got to get some wires out of the way.
So the box is right here, and the connector that I wanted to replace, or the cut in the connector, is right here.
This is the non-factory cut that they made to put in this
little
rear. You should take that off and put it on the tractor.
I can stay there. I'm worried about that right now.
So what did you do to get the connector off?
So there's a red tab here. You can see it, the difference. So I pushed up here on the screwdriver so that this tab will slide over. And as soon as this tab slides over, you can open.
Slides over, not backwards.
Yeah, it slides forwards and back on the connector. Now we're definitely going to have to oil that with something. And then this opens up and you just wiggle it out. It's just a nice connector. So I've been seeing them on the inside of the truck too. It ensures that the connector gets seated up straight. So I got to get these two nuts off.
I could have got the impact gun.
No, I wanted to feel this. Taking enough
After you got it.
things off of here, like the oil drain plug, which nearly stripped out.
Yeah, it looks pretty nasty. But how's the connectors look?
Let's see. The connector on this looks fine. Part number 01359016AC 13AA 1354 1355.
Huh.
Interesting. It's manufactured by Hella.
Interesting. Hopefully it works since it's not the...
So I know there is a new part. This is a replacement part number. Like when you type in the part number, it says there's a new one. It sends you the new one. Big, little. So this is directional. Bottom. The bottom of the unit. There's two large pins on either corner. So there's two large pins there. Ew, that feels gross. I think one of the next things that we should buy is some sort of blaster. Like a sand blaster or something. So we can fix this ourselves.
So that's all you have to do down here. 2 bolts that drop the control unit there, take off the connector, put on the new controller in reverse of install, and let's see if it worked.
Look at that.
It works.
We always had 2 lights on this before.
12 roll and right turn. And now it's just 12.
Or I think trailer main. Don't want to jinx us. Don't want to jinx us just yet. You have your pool ladder on top of your septic tank. It kind of makes me laugh. Like you're gonna jump into the septic tank.
All right, so this is the final test. We're gonna see if this works. Moment of truth. Trailer connected.
So I got a connection, no faults detected. And it's supposed to be doing a trailer light test.
Yep. Right turn signal, brakes. Brakes.
Brakes are on. Left turn signal's working. That did not work before. Cool. So we fixed it.
And again, that's going to be a wrap for this video. We're going to put the part number of that controller down in the comments below. If you like this kind of content, definitely give it a thumbs up. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them below. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.